right at last light, we had a group of does come in, and we put her on one of them. Really hopeful that she's down somewhere nearby. Oh yay, coyotes. That's exit. She's a little bit more. Well, hey everybody. So this evening got pretty wild. I'm horrible at getting stuff on camera, so you can all hate me for that, rightfully so. But we got, yeah, you can hardly see her. We got a doe. Got her in the back of the truck. We're loading up now. We're gonna head to the processor and get her skinned out. It's 80 degrees down here in South Carolina in late October, which is crazy. And it's even crazier that I got to see her. There we go. Not blinding you. We got to see her and got a good shot off. There's about 6 of them, and she was the biggest one, so she got her ticket punched, and it's been awesome. We're going into a rut next week with a nice temperature drop down into the 30s. And I expect to see one of her big boyfriends walking around. So it's a good day. Hey everybody. So I realized as I'm kind of editing out the video, I really didn't talk too much about what actually happened with that doe. So the shot's pretty far back, as you saw. So I'll explain, I guess. I mean, it happens. She came in. I thought she was broadside. She was kind of quartering to me. So the entrance wound went right next to her shoulder, which is where I try to aim. Is like right on the shoulder, like right behind it where it meets the rib cage. When I'm shooting with a rifle, that's where I aim, and just try and double lung it and kind of save the meat. The shockwave of the bullet's going to kill him, that type of thing. And she was quartering a little bit to me, so that kind of sucks because the bullet ended up zipping through liver and probably definitely through some gutish area. It didn't open up the stomach or the lower intestines, which is nice. But it definitely popped that little sac that all those organs sit in, and God knows what it hit. But got it cleaned out really quickly, and everything. We went to the processor just so that we could have the power washer and clean all that junk out, because it just sucks. But at the same time, it was a really healthy, mature doe. She had a lot of fat on her body. It was a good selection out of the herd that came in, and it was like a 40-yard shot with a 308. So it took her out. I mean, it knocked her down cold. She ran all of, y'all saw, probably 20 yards, 30 yards, something along those lines. And so that's even with a bad shot, I still regret it. I don't regret taking the shot. I regret not being cognizantly aware of exactly how things are positioned. And we had a great archery season, really just punching through shoulders and putting deer down really close with great shots. And rifle season comes around, and I haven't shot a deer with a rifle in 2 years. And I'm not making excuses. It's just rifle was on, everything was on. I should have known better. I should have watched for more. I should have waited for more movement and gotten a really clear shot. I don't know. I really thought she was broadside to me. So that being said, I don't think it cost us really any meat just because of the speed by which we got her, and got her cleaned out and everything else. What little we lost was rib meat, stuff like that. I've been processing her out, and everything's looking great. So yeah, it was a great hunt. It was a great hunt. I'm really happy. I got to film my first South Carolina tag, and yeah. So this is one kind of a recap, and kind of a replacement for your usual introduction video, which I didn't do this time. Yeah, yeah.